Then Tommo, a fixture that over the 90 probably looked like on the balance of play one of those ones that could have been a bit of a banana skin, but the lads have came through.
Yeah. Again, really pleasing in the end, and I know that we've done that with them with a man down. But as I said, they're a good side, and they do things the right way. They've got some very very good players in their side, and we knew it was going to be tough. And that was the chat in the change rooms before the game was, we've got to match what they're going to give, and they've worked really really hard for the cause. They've got some good players in their team as well. They've got great movement around the park, and as I said, we've had to dig into that, and you're going to get that through the season. You're not going to be able to steamroll every team that you ever play against, and I'm pleased with us today in a different way, because we've been tight, we've been solid, we've been secure. Yes, we've conceded a goal against 10 men, but again, a delightful ball from the fullback and over the top, and a great finish from the lad that's come on. So, I've got no complaints. I'm really pleased with the final result and the final outcome. And as I said, I think we could have gone and scored 6 or 7. Missed a penalty, hit the crossbar 3 times or the post 3 times, whatever. So it could have been a far more comfortable game. But again, I pay tribute to Paget. They've made it a really really competitive game second half. And as I said, for 20 minutes, you wouldn't have known who got the 10 and who got the 11, and that's credit to Paget. And they will, if they play like that against other sides, they will take points off some top sides this season. So we're pleased with the 3 points.
A word on the first half. Obviously, we started off in what appeared to be a diamond formation, but it did appear to change to more of a flat 4 as the first half progressed.
Yeah,
and that's probably again credit to Paget how they've set up.
Yeah. They were for me, they were winning the battle in midfield at that time, and they got an extra man in midfield with the way we set up. So you could see after 15-20 minutes it wasn't working right. So you just within the game sometimes you have to make a change within the game, and that's what we did. We went back to a flat back 4, and I thought then that for the last 20 minutes we nullified their threat a little bit and got ourselves into the game, and we got a scrappy goal, but as I said, all goals count for me. And as I said, I think in the end it was a comfortable first half for us at the finish when they were down to 10 men. But I would have liked to have seen us just keep the ball a little bit better with our extra man. And as I said, but I think you have to pay tribute to them. They've worked really really hard to make it a really really competitive game in the end.
Not too dissimilar to Tuesday in some respects, albeit the scoreline a lot closer. But Hayden makes a good save, early in the game, similar to Tuesday. But also Hayden's performance a lot more vocal in recent weeks.
Yeah, again, I said the other night on here that we've been working with Hayden with his concentration. We've also been speaking to him along with Biff about his communication to his back 4, and you can finally now you can start to hear him, and you get this feel of a confidence when you've got a good goalkeeper behind you, and the back 4 got confidence in him. It done half make a difference to us, and Hayden for me is by far the best goalkeeper in this league, by far, and probably the league above as well. When on his day he's got great stature. He does everything right. His distribution from his feet and his hands is very good. His shot stopping is excellent, and when he's on his game and he's coming for his crosses, he's great. And those are just a couple of things you've got to keep working on, which is his concentration and his communication. And Hayden can go a long way.
A few changes today as well. Any explanation behind the changes?
Yeah, again, like I said before the game, some of it is because we've got a big squad here, and you can't go through the season just playing 11 players, and it'd be great if you could, and no guarantees of injuries and suspensions, but that doesn't happen. So you have to get games somewhere along the line into Marcus and Mivy as well, who I thought has done really well today. And that is about giving lads some game time, getting the legs going, getting used to the match situations. And as I say, you look at the bench today with Dom and James Williams and Isaac Cooper. It's we haven't even spoke about Mozzie yet, who's to come back, who wasn't here today. So, what a fantastic squad of players this is, and somehow we have to get everybody game time because we don't want to lose anybody, but also we have to get something into the legs to give them that the opportunity that when they need to step in, they're at the pace.
A word today on the referee. Obviously, when decisions go against teams, people are very quick to bemoan bad decisions, but the red card decision, consulted with his linesman. And by all accounts, seemed to have a very competent performance. The referee today.
Again, we've had him last year, and I like him. I like him a lot. He's a young guy making his way in the game, and they're going to make. As I said, we all berate referees sometimes. They've got a thankless task, haven't they? But I think he can go a long way. This ref. I thought he made one or two little decisions second half and questionable, but I think overall his 90-minute performance as an official today was spot on. He's what I like about him, because he is young and he's fit. He's on the spot. So actually, when you're starting to query and question decisions, you can't really, because you look to see where his position is, and he's actually where he should be, making the correct decision. And as I say, with the sending off, and I genuinely didn't see the sending off, but all the lads have said, and Sammy, that the guys turned around and just put a punch right into his face, and the linesman seen it. And as I say, between the two of them, they've obviously made the correct decision and got it right.
3 more points today. The game's come thick and fast. A huge clash. The A5 Classico, as supporters lovingly refer to it as, but a real task against Atherstone on Monday.
Yeah, it's just another game, isn't it? It's whether you play Atherstone and Walsall, we know it's going to be a tough game. We know that, and we've got to make it tough for them, especially on their patch as well. So, it's if you're a footballer and you're involved with football, these are the games that you want and you love and you thrive on. Is your big games, your derby games. No matter who you're playing against, that's what you want. As I said, you've got to go out there and you can go against lesser teams sometimes and score 4, 5s and 6s, and where you find about your players is in the big games and the better games. Can they step up for the occasion? And we know we've got the players that can do that. So yeah, we've just sitting there now. We've got a great 3 points today, and we've got a great game to look forward to in 2 games' time.
Nice one, well played today.
Thank you, Des.
I feel my fingers going, my hands going. Well, I didn't bring the tripod.